Yo, Jaybogng man, hey man, say man, today, we back with another reaction, man. And look, man, today we got the David update is confusing, man. And like I say every video, Jaybogng man, this is your first time ever seeing me on your Explore page, your first time ever seeing me anywhere on your YouTube. Go ahead and tap in, man, and don't tap out, because guess what, it's just gonna be information like this and just anything all over the internet in general, you know what I'm saying, you might miss out, man. Hey man, Jaybogng man, hey man, let's go ahead and hop straight into this reaction today. So today we got, like I will say one more time, today we got the David update is confusing. I'm not finna hold y'all up, so let's go ahead and get straight into this reaction. Jaybogng, yeah, let's get it.
So at this point, it has been almost a month since the David situation.
So I'm not gonna be pausing. Y'all don't gotta worry about that. But look, if you've been tapped in with me for like maybe a week or two, I've already covered like part one of this story. This story is crazy, and I'm gonna just let the video play out. I'm gonna give my my thoughts and opinions closer to the end of the video, and we just gonna see like what's really going on with this David dude, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, this is a crazy story to me. Like, so let's go ahead and get straight into it today. I don't want to hold y'all up. Let's get into it.
Began to unfold, where the body of a 14-year-old girl named Celeste Rivas Hernandez was found dismembered in the back of his Tesla.
Bro, oh my gosh, bro, this is sick. Bro, this dude is a grown-ass man, bro. She was 15, gang. 15, bro. This is a grown-ass singing nigga that was dating a 15-year-old and killed her, bro. That, as of what I know, allegedly killed her. It's crazy, bro.
That he was renting and subsequently impounded in Los Angeles while he was on tour.
Where it was is kind of like
oh, let me make sure volume is right, y'all. Hold on. Bro, this story is actually crazy, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you've been keeping up with this story, let me know. Drop down in the comments, man. Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions on this story. This story crazy.
See, that road right there wraps around to the right, and then it connects again to the main road. So,
and of course, it's in Hollywood, bro. Like, of course.
Too many people that will walk by, and these hedges on this house are so high that it really takes out people walking.
So they're saying that CHP reports notes major dent, but no door.
Vehicle. So I don't know if it was actually done strategically, but if you're going to leave it somewhere else, it's as good a place to leave it as any.
And despite him trying to completely ignore the situation at first, continuing his shows, his tour has now been cancelled, the singer has lawyered up, and David is now apparently in full cooperation with the assault. The singer has lawyered up, and David is
no comment.
Now apparently in full cooperation with the authorities.
Investigators have not publicly linked David to the teen's death. Celeste's family says
up, and David,
hold on, man,
his shows. His tour has now been cancelled. The singer has
let me know in this picture, where do y'all see any problem in this picture? Like, let me know, bro. Just let me know.
Lawyered up, and David is now apparently in full cooperation with the authorities.
Investigators have not publicly linked David to the teen's death. Celeste's family says she had a boyfriend named David, and several social media pictures linking.
What do you say? How are y'all not linking him to it? What? What? She literally said out her mouth, this is her boyfriend. What? Bro, this story ain't making sense, man. And then, I ain't gonna lie, from what I've been hearing, bro, it's seeming like the police and I guess the people investigating this story is like kind of like backing him up for it. This shit is weird and crazy to me, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
And
this is probably my last time pausing.
Have posted countless videos, Discord messages, and TikTok and Instagram posts from David and even allegedly Celeste trying to piece together this whole story. And by most logic and reasoning, people think that it does not look good for David at all.
Yeah, bro, he's fried. Bro, he's cooked on all levels. She's 15. He killed her. They had no reason to be dating, bro. Like, bro, this is crazy, bro.
What we do know now is that Celeste was no stranger to running away from home, and she began doing so when she was only 12 years old. This footage is believed to capture the last time that she would do so.
This isn't just a wallet, it's a
my bad, y'all. I'm gonna give you YouTube Premium, but hey, that's what I'm saying. If you go ahead and give me a sub up, I'll be able to get it. The funds a little low right now, so you know what I'm saying. If y'all help me out, I'll get. Yeah, we won't have to worry about that no more.
David was living in the Hollywood area, which is where she was found back in February, just a month before.
The owner of the liquor store would go on to describe her.
Like, come on, bro. How is the police not gonna link him to this when he's already lawyering up? He's getting a lawyer, bro. He's doing all these things, bro, because he kind of knows, but he did this shit, bro. Like, what? This story not making sense, bro. If you can agree with me, drop down in the comments and let me know. Like, give me y'all thoughts and opinions on this story right here, because this shit is crazy, bro. Last time pausing.
Caught up in the pitfalls.
We only a minute in this motherfucking like shit crazy.
When she missing first time, her sister come in here, ask me, and we start looking at the camera to find out where she go and if we can find anything to get her back.
He says that she would come into his store on a weekly basis to purchase things like gum, soda, and candy. And I really think he makes a great point here that social media is now raising like this whole generation of kids despite what their parents try to do. It's like the influence at this point is just too strong. So to me it is extremely easy to see how a kid could become enamored by the fame and status that someone like David has, especially if she came from what some might describe as a broken home. We also now know that this photo of David standing with two teenagers was taken less than 0.3 miles away from Celeste's home. There has also been quotes from people who claim to have run in the same circles as David in LA, claiming that they saw him and Celeste together at parties, and that they did present as boyfriend and girlfriend.
And
bro, come on, bro. No. Y'all are not finna say he didn't do this shit, bro. I'm not gonna say he didn't do it. I'm not gonna say he did it, but the police are not finna say that he's not tied to this shit, bro. What? Bro, all the evidence is in the proof is in the pudding, bro. What is it? Like, what?
People believed that David and Celeste were boyfriend-girlfriend.
The claimants go on to say that they thought that she was a 19-year-old student going to school.
And this is allegedly.
And the places they would be partying were intended for a more mature scene that would require someone to be at least 18 years old. Also claiming that she frequently wore a jacket with her hood up, so it was hard to gauge her true age.
And when the news came out that she was only a 14-year-old child, they could not believe that because she also presented herself very maturely.
And that based on David's reserved, more shy demeanor, they never really thought anything of it. And law enforcement has also confirmed that she did have multiple fake IDs.
And they say she had numerous fake IDs.
And there had also been a lot of speculation online that she might have been pregnant. These rumors came about from screenshots from David.
What? Oh my fucking gosh, bro. This shit just gets worse and worse, bro. What? This nigga got her pregnant, bro.
Accuser have a kid on the way.
Dog, bro.
But this has been debunked
this shit
by
is
the
sick,
medical
bro.
examiner in the situation, as it has been proven that she was not and had not been pregnant in the last year. We also know that her body was decomposing for at least a couple of weeks before it was eventually found. But the cause of death is still undetermined at this time due to the lack of a toxicology report. There has also been a video obtained that shows Celeste in a shouting match with a neighbor around a year ago.
You gonna let a woman talk? Alright, I'm not gonna let your woman talk. Ain't nobody black right here, homie. We're Southsiders right here, homie. We're Southsiders here. Get it right, homegirl. Shut up with your black talking.
What?
Get your over, girl.
This footage appears to be captured
what type of racist ass shit is this?
Camera, and it really just puts on display like the type of environment that she was living in at the time. Also, a kid named Damien has come forward and he claims to have dated Celeste in the past, and he spoke about their relationship and her life at home.
Her mom didn't treat her well or whatever. She didn't like where she was at. We were at PE and she told me, my friend, that she was running away. And she said it was because of her parents.
I mean, this whole situation really is sick. Like, this kid is talking about being in PE together.
This shit is sick, bro.
And then within weeks, Celeste was running around the hills of Hollywood doing things that a kid has no business being involved in. The local police have also come forward to say that they were called 33 times in the last 3 years to Celeste's home. So we are kind of piecing together what her home life was really like and possibly why she was running away time and time again. I mean, you can even consider the GoFundMe.
Okay, that's understandable. But we're here to figure out how did she die and who killed her. We already have one of the two, but now we want to figure out how, bro. The whole story is already sick, bro. But it's like, okay, now we need to see what really led up to her being killed. You know what I'm saying?
Put family lay her to rest, that has now been changed to simply donations to help her family, which a lot of people have found suspect as the funds have now reached almost $25,000.
Damn.
Its manager Josh Marshall has also spoken out through a TikTok comment where he tries to debunk the idea that he knew anything about David and Celeste's potential relationship, as the woman in this video claimed that they all lived together for some time at the Airbnb that has now been totally investigated.
A family friend of Celeste Rivas Hernandez sent an email to Josh Marshall, who is David's manager and roommate, back in 2024, February 2024, and in the email was the missing persons report of Celeste.
Wait, whoa, what?
For some time at the Airbnb.
Talking too motherfucking fast.
A family friend of Celeste Rivas Hernandez sent an email to Josh Marshall, who is David's manager and roommate, back in 2024, February 2024, and in the email was the missing persons report of Celeste and all of her information, and it said, we know Celeste is living with you guys, she needs to return home. One day later, Celeste returned home, and then a month after that, she went back to living with David and his roommate, Josh Marshall. So Josh Marshall was well aware of Celeste Rivas Hernandez's age and that she was a missing.
So it's a whole lot of cap in this story, bro.
Fisher was just on a YouTube channel called Pop Crime TV with Lauren. You guys need to check out that.
Them folks is lying.
He gives a lot of information. He talks all about the email and a lot of other stuff that.
So this shit must, bro. This shit gotta be deeper, bro.
Records and his manager is deafening and not a good look. If you guys know of any other creators who are following this case closely, please tag them below so I can follow them as well, because I'm really obsessed with this case and obsessed with getting justice for Celeste Rivas Hernandez.
And he responded to that by saying,
yeah, man, I'm gonna get YouTube Premium, bro, but funds low, man. I need it, bro.
This video is false and the person is misinformed. This is the only time I'll speak on the matter for now. This has been a tough time for my family as I am the father of 3 children. I received no emails.
Bro, what does that have to do with another
time at home with my wife and kids? My daughter is 14 and this news is affecting so many lives. I never received any email, I had zero knowledge of anything, and I don't live in California. Also, I work remotely 95% of the time, and my job doesn't require me to have much interaction with any of my clients, including David, as there are many others that work with him on a day-to-day capacity, not me. This news is tragic for so many and for her family. I hope the proper authorities get to the bottom of it soon. Let me remind people that a lot of this is speculation and alleged. Now keep in mind, this guy is well tapped into the music industry, spotting and representing the likes of Little Mosey, Ruby Rose, and Smoke Perp. Now why this guy would choose some random, like not very viral TikTok to make this sort of comment, I do not know. But this is pretty much the only statement we have from anyone involved with David. Yes, the police did stop by his parents' house after getting a report of a gunshot, but that seemed unrelated and possibly like someone just lying and harassing his family. And I will also note here that I did watch this like short documentary that they did around a year ago on David and his family. And I just want to say, like, they do not deserve to be harassed. Like,
no, not at all.
Based on seeing what his home life was like and hearing his parents talk about him.
Boy, stop playing.
I mean, I would imagine that this whole thing has been very hard on his family, and they were even pictured at a pawn shop picking up an automatic rifle, so they've been receiving quite a bit of heat, both online and possibly in real life. Now on David's end, he has hired a top team of lawyers who have represented the likes of Harvey Weinstein, as well as a top criminal defense attorney named Blair Burke, who has worked for Lindsay Lohan, Kanye West, Mel Gibson, and Britney Spears. But for now, I would say that that's really all the updates. I did see countless reports that David was not being listed as a suspect, but these are really just
no comment,
because at this time there are no public suspects.
Bro, is this them on a video right here, bro? And they're still trying to say they weren't boyfriend and girl, like, because that's what I heard at the beginning of the video. They're trying to say like he's not even linked to her, like they didn't even have nothing going on type shit. Like that's what the police trying to say. This shit crazy, bro.
Public person of interest. And I want to make it very clear that David has not been cleared by the police by any stretch of the imagination. Now, obviously,
wait, he said has not?
Public suspect, there's no one who's a public person of interest. And I want to make it very clear that David has not been cleared by the police by any stretch of the imagination. Now, obviously, I will continue to keep you guys updated on the situation, so y'all make sure you subscribe. I did also want to say real quick, I'm sorry for the lack of uploads recently. I know some of you have been leaving me comments talking about...
Nah, this is a confusing ass story. Like, bro, what's really going on with this shit?
Kind of like really this whole year, I have just been kind of getting myself right. So I am sorry for the lack of uploads, but I do think from here moving forward, I am going to go back upload to and some other...
house here.
We're not here to hear that.
A 360 camera right on that pillar. So that would capture anybody coming and going from this area, and this is where the Tesla was parked. We even see it on Google Street View.
Bro, I'm pretty sure they done deleted so much footage, bro, and all type of shit, bro.
Utility bills so high.
So I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why it's confusing now, cause it's like, bro, they done did some shit, bro. Like, oh, y'all was not supposed to see this, bro. This is my next reaction. But hey man, Jaybogng man, hey man, that's gonna wrap up today's video, Jaybogng man. Look, bro, what do y'all think, bro? Like, this is a crazy ass story. I ain't gonna lie. Like, from the police trying to say that he had nothing to do with this, and it's just, I don't even know, bro. Like, this, like, from the first video since I reacted to this shit, bro, it's been all over the place. Like, they've been saying that he wasn't even with her, all type of shit, bro. Like, I can't even think right now, bro. Like, that shit crazy, bro. Like, why is he even on my screen, bro? Like, real shit. Like, honestly, like, I'm gonna continue to stay updated on this story. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all reactions about this story. But honestly, like, all I got to say is, bro, I just hope that justice is served for this young lady, Celeste, because it seemed like she was just caught up in something that may have had, like, she may have been innocent. I'm not saying she was innocent, but she may have been innocent. And whether she was or was not, at the end of the day, she was still 15, bro. That's crazy. Like, that's sick, bro. Like, at 15, bro, your brain is not, bro, it's nowhere near fully developed. So, like, it's kind of crazy, Jaybogng. So let me know y'all thoughts and opinions on this story. And hey, Jaybogng, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all in the next video, Jaybogng. Until then, gang, I say gang, until then, Jaybogng, continue to keep God first, man, and just keep going with whatever you got going on in life. Whether it's school, basketball, football, I don't care what it is. Just keep going, keep grinding. Don't give up on yourself, because you're going to regret it in the future. Like, hey, Jaybogng, I'm going to tap back in with y'all in the next video, Jaybogng. Until then, man, I will see y'all later. Jaybogng, Jaybogng, Jaybogng. You.